Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to Conversations with Cree. I hope you all having a wonderful day today. This video was recorded a little later in the day than I would like, but I had some things I had to take care of today, but I still wanted to get to it. So here you are. The verse of today is coming from Matthew 6:25. This is one of my favorites, and you'll see why in a minute. The scripture is, "Therefore I tell you, do not be anxious about your life, what you will eat or what you will drink, nor about your body, what you will put on. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing?" I'm going to read it again. This is Matthew 6:25. "Therefore I tell you, do not be anxious about your life, what you will eat or what you will drink, nor about your body, what you will put on. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing?" Great question, right? So that scripture is a staple for me, especially during the times that we are in today. So many people are dealing with, trying to figure out if they're going to make enough money where they can feed their families, pay bills, and just pay for life. Things are so expensive, and it's just really hard for a lot of people. Now, if you are not feeling that, then that's amazing, because that's not everyone's story. The scripture really helps me when I start to go into those places of worry about how, things are going to work out. But God don't want us to worry. So that's why that scripture is very important, and that God will always provide. This scripture has been my go-to in this season. It will be 10 years in April that I graduated from cosmetology school. It will be 10 years next year that I've been a full-time entrepreneur. There have been many days that I worried if things will work out. There have been many days that my business has been slow. But God, come to think of it, it's been 6 years since the start of the pandemic, and my husband lost his job. There was not one day that we went without. We actually were able to travel the most we had ever traveled during that time. So now, when times get hard, I refer back to this scripture. One thing I know to be true is that God will always provide. The more I stay connected, the more I see Him working things out for my good. So there is no need to worry or to be stressed. God has always provided for His children, and He is not going to stop now. I'm so grateful that God is so faithful and that He loves me the way that He does. There's no greater love than the love from my Father in heaven. So just remember, for anyone who's really kind of going through it right now, wondering how things are going to work out, go to this scripture, Matthew, and just remember, it's Matthew 6:25. Use it, read it, meditate on it, and understand that God will always provide. He always will. And then when you seek Him and allow Him to be a part of your life and guide you, things just fall in place even more. He did not ever want His children to suffer or stress or live with fear. That's not of Him. God is love. So just I know it's hard. It's really hard right now. And I'm human, you're human, we're all human. So it's going to be those days that you just feel like, you don't want to hear about a scripture or, those things. But we always got to get back centered and come back to what we know to be true, is that God will provide. So I hope that this scripture will be helpful to someone else out there, like it has been for me. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And join me tomorrow for the scripture of the day. And I would love to see you all here. Y'all have a good evening. See you later.